Today we will talk about two VND filters I've used, so you can have a better understanding when you need to choose one. First question, why do you need an ND filter? Well, ND filter is like sunglass for camera, and for camera you have shutter speed for the motion, you have aperture for the foreground, background, blur. So when you set desired shutter speed, aperture, then you only left ISO to help you to adjust the brightness. Sometimes it's not enough. When that case happened, you will need ND filter to assist you to lower down the brightness. And since its purpose is to adjust the brightness, so I would consider an adjustable ND filter is much easier to use for video shooting. You might get confused because this one is Kase straight to 1000 VND, and then we get this one Haida from 3 to 7. Let me make it easier for you. Usually we separate ND filter strings by 1 to 10 stop, and sometimes you will see like 3 to 1000, that actually means 1.5 to 10 stop. And also you might see ND8, 6, 72, 64, which actually means 3 stop, 4 stop, 5 stop. So after some digging, the first ND filter I have chosen is the Kase. It's because it's from 1.5 to 10 stop. It has a magnetic case cover. And also it comes with a knob here, which you can put it on so you can adjust it easier. But I would prefer to use it without, because I'm pretty sure you can see these details here. You can grip it easily and then adjust. The torque also feels nice. And because it can be adjusted to 1.5 stop, so I can actually use it indoor. Like right now, let me adjust it a little bit. So you can see it's become darker. The problem is when you get the strength to 7 to 10, obviously you can see the crossing darkness at the sides. And also in some scenarios, the ISO is already 8000. If I put the 1.5 stop filter, the change is still dramatic. And I just dropped the lens for one time from 1 meter, and this is what I get. But the price for 67mm is just 460, not bad. Because I have break this filter, so I found another one, which is Haida. It comes with this knob, cannot be removed because you need to use it to adjust the strength of the filter. And as mentioned, the strength can only be adjusted from 3 to 7. Well, because this is actually quite cheap and it also has a CPL filter built in, and the weight is kind of similar as this one without a case, only 47 grams. And I was thinking anyway, even for the 1.5 stop, sometimes I need to take it off, so even if it starts from 3, maybe I can still accept it. And also it has a function of CPL. So what is CPL? Now you see the reflection above the box, right? And let's rotate. So it kind of eliminates the reflection, kind of. And another example, let me just adjust the CPL. Wow, magic. But I noticed one thing, although the red is quite a premium, but here you can see the barrel over here, right? The UV filter with CPL is actually much wider than the lens itself. The reading here actually doesn't matter too much because we can always check the LCD to know its strength. And it doesn't come with a cover, but the price, it only costs $250. You know, I really need to consider the magnetic one. For the Kase, it comes with a cover, and the side, it's almost parallel with the barrel. But this one I have here is kind of the metal color, not the black one. For my experience, the fitting and hand are just pretty. And for the color issue, I'm not a pro, but I'm just gonna show some videos so you can see for yourself. This one is Haida, and for CPL, it doesn't have the marker. Now it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Personally, as long as it's not too dramatic, I don't really care about the color because you can always adjust it in software. And now, Kase. This is 1.5, maybe 2, maybe 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So do I have a recommendation for you? Well, the answer might be yes and no because, it should be easier for you to choose. Like, if you want a larger size, so you can step it down to smaller size, or something which can fit the camera lens well. And also, what about the color? About how it's installed, like magnetic or something like that. And for the rest, I can only say that sometimes price doesn't matter that much because For instance, this one in other country, it might be somewhere around 400 or something like that. But because it's the Chinese brand and live in China, so this price CPL with VND only costs like 250 and brand new. So maybe if you want to spend a lot of money to buy something, you better to try it out, find out if you like it or not. The video might be kind of boring, but I just figured since I've tried these two and there are a lot of videos talking about VND, the strengths, kind of this and that, but not too many discuss about how you like the filter in your camera lens. So I decided to share this with you. So that's it for me today. See you in the next one.